Hey, hey, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Me. Okay, I'm up in the middle of the night. I can't even fathom. I can. I'm working on a stock in the middle of the night. It's driving me nuts because the stocks that make profit, they're up and it's the middle of the night. It's kind of a little bit annoying now that I kind of really got into it. But it's profitable. I'm kind of enjoying it though. I'd rather wake up in the middle of the night and take profit than, you know, not have another form of income or something that I'm learning. So that is exactly what I've been doing. Why I'm up so late, early, early, Shirley. It's early, Shirley. So I've been working on that part. Feel me? If it don't make money, it don't make sense. At least that's what I tell people. Oh my God. Where's Massimo Ice? I gave him ice and he ate it already. That's his treat. His favorite treat is a consistent diet of ice. Okay. All right. If that's a treat. Okay, baby. Okay, baby. Get your behind. Go. I was all in his face, and I was trying to get him to play. He wouldn't play with me at all. I mean, for real. Until I get online and he hears me talking to y'all, then he wants to be in my lap. Like, pay attention to me. Pay attention to you. So crazy stuff. Okay. So I was supposed to say this, y'all. Okay. Hi, everybody. Accept yourself, first of all, and all of your greatness. There is no such thing as ugly. Well, there is. But you know what? Sometimes we have to go through those degrees of ourselves. Because sometimes, I don't know, we just forget how to accept us as and for who we are. So, I'd be damned if it be me. I wasn't born yesterday, ain't gonna die tomorrow. Hi, Violet. How you doing, sweet love? He was 333 on the clock. Thank you for. I'm supposed to be here. I haven't figured out why yet. Even my message is halfway. You know, another day. I mean, we're just gonna have to just live them. I mean, and not that it's been bad. Actually, it's been pretty good. A good morning, a grand rising. I hate to say good morning. I need to get that out of my vocabulary. Stop. Go over there and lay down. He ain't even gonna go over there and lay down. He gonna lay down right where he's at. Stop, Max. Oh my goodness. He's gonna get all up in my face. He's a mama baby though. But that's kind of what I like about him. He's a mama's baby. I think it's cute. Is there something on my shirt that I'm just gonna see? It's coming up on the camera. Kind of weird. Massimo. if you don't stop, 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 stop. No. Yeah, if I put you up here, you still gonna play anyway. Go lay down. Thank you. It's just, oh my goodness. And then he gonna do something I don't want him to do. Like, just get your toy. Good boy. Good boy. Get it. Get your toy. Oh God, jeez. I called him right back over. I don't even know. I can't pay attention to him when he's doing his own thing. Otherwise, if I pay attention to him, then he come right back. Right back. Mostly when I'm online and stuff. He's a trip and a half. Like a long vacation of putting suitcases in and out the car. Thank you, Violet. I appreciate you, sweet. And you know what? He is a really good dog. He's so like sweet. Like I'm single. He's my cuddle buddy. Even when I sleep, this is me and this is Massimo. He put his nose right here. He's a sweet baby. He just he just I mean, that's my baby though. I love him. But when one time I thought I lost Max, I cried. I was like, "Where's my dog?" Even my neighbors helped me find him. And he was at my front door, waiting for me. And he said, "I can't see Mama. I'm going to the front door." Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. Hello. He stayed at the front door. I was like looking all around everywhere for my dog, and he's at my front door. I'm sitting here. Where's my baby? Because when I got him, he was only 3 weeks old. He wasn't even like, but somehow we made it. Max, not the pillow. Toy. Don't argue with me. Toy. No. 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 Get your toy. Oh my gosh. He's very ornery. Yes, you may ask a question. He wants to chew on his pillow, but if he don't have a pillow, he can't. He tried to steal my pillow that I was sleeping on. Like steal my pillow that I was sleeping on already. He's so spoiled. Like he's always been kind of prissy, even when he was a puppy. Like he wants fresh cut grass to use the restroom on. If it's like if we're in sand, if we go to the beach, he's not gonna pee. I don't know. He just came like that. But I like him like that. That means he expects the best for himself, and I respect that. Will Ahmed unblock on? Look, if your conversation and relationship has like come down to a email or a Facebook, then look. No, Max, I said. What? I said no. I said no. Oh, he's so ornery. If you have been reduced to a Facebook, do you want that person back? Hold on, let me. I need to put you where I can watch you. Here, get your toy. And here's the other one. Get your toy. Oh my goodness. If you've been reduced, so I can see him through the camera, so at least I can watch him. It's, yeah, for real. If you reduce to any communication, Facebook or email or just text message and no phone calls, do you want that? Do you want it? Or do you want an actual relationship that actually makes sense? That don't make no dang so that don't make no sense. It don't make sense. Not even mentally or dollars. Mm-mm. Don't do that. If that means they got something to hide. Max, lay your behind down. Thank you. It don't make no sense. Mm-mm. Yeah. I wish somebody would. I was in a relationship like that. Let me tell you. When that person was out doing whatever they were doing, I was reduced to emails, but I got phone calls when they wanted me. 11:11. That don't make no sense. Mm-mm. I ain't gonna be your pound buddy where you come and just lay your bullshit on me and then we have sex and then we just sex and bullshit. Nah, baby, that don't make no sense. Period. It never will. Not to me or nobody else. Don't reduce yourself to emails and text message. There's something there that you just don't see. 11:44. Just because you don't see it, don't mean you don't know it's there. No. And then never retract the question because it helps other people as well. That's how you give back to the world. Baby. Baby. I'm sorry about my hair, y'all. I'm really trying to grow it out. I'm so it's in that stage. It's driving me nuts. I'm really like a very clean cut person, and now I want to grow my hair out, and it's driving me crazy. Like it's just this drives me. This part. It's this part. But I made a earlier video about that, about growing my hair out. I wanted to do it, but I don't like this part where it's just not as clean cut as I'd like it to be. It is what it is, though. So, you guys are welcome, ladies, gentlemen, are welcome to put your comments in your chat box. Is it going to be like what you need to hear? 1313? Yes. It's not something you want to hear. It's something what you need to hear. And if you need to hear it and it's actually end up to what you want to hear, then okay. Then I did my job. But if I tell you something and it's real, then okay. I did my job. This is what source told me to do. What kind of general violet would you like? So you have to ask a question. I can't just be like, make up stuff for you. Do you want the reality of things or do you want a specification? People say generals exist. Generals are not non existent. General means a message for everybody, which you are getting. If I speak to anyone in here with a specific question, then it relates generally to everyone. So, what would you like to know, sweet? That's what a general message is. If you want a general message, go to a tarot reader. I'm a tarot reader, but it's not exactly like that. Outcome of my parenting situation. Oh, when you ask that, I kind of know what's going on in your life as far as your parenting situation. And I'm not going to mention specifics, but I understand what you asked. And honestly, a co-parenting situation, yeah, I understood that. If you continue to contribute to the mess and be the one, because he left you, you sitting over here like this to him and his girlfriend, then you're the problem. You know how to make a really good co-parenting situation? Have a family night. Have dinner on Sunday and expect that mug to be there. Don't just come over here and pick up my child and leave. We are still parents to these children. And okay, we don't have a love relationship. I understand that. Go back to your little honey boo boo. That's not what this is about. Let's have a barbecue. And if you bring your loudmouth wife, then that is an issue you need to handle. Not you, him. Because you have children over here that want you here. Then okay, look, let me tell you something. Then sometimes, and I'm telling, oh Lord, I wish y'all will understand how life is. Sometimes you have a sorry ass damn baby daddy. Okay? And sometimes you got to be the mother and the father. Is that okay with you? Stop letting them know. Don't tell them shit. And I promise you, don't tell them not schnit. Don't tell them nothing. Not even when your kid has a cold. He ain't gonna show up no way. Sometimes, if you in that situation and you just accidentally had baby by somebody else, okay, he plans on ghosting his family, the family he made. He got some karma to pay. You don't think that karma is not going to come to him. Especially when God says, a child know not what they do, but a man is to stand up and act for his children, all the children in which he made. That's why they make him pay child support. That's why that rule is there. You cannot sit here and abandon us because you got a new little whatever you got. No, you're going to stand up for us eventually, because God said, I don't even need your help because I'm their mama, their daddy. I take care of them when they get sick. I will go outside with a baseball glove if they love baseball and play baseball with them. If they like soccer, I'll kick a soccer ball with them. If they like football, I guess we're going to throw footballs together. I'm going to be your mama and your daddy. If that's what I have to do. Because that's your baby. That's your baby. And it's your baby. Now, come on. Step up for him. Don't argue with another man. Because I teach him that he can do the same thing with another woman. Keep chasing and chasing and chasing. And he keep running and running. Which one do you want him to learn from? Is you gonna sit there and chase a man? I don't think so. You be his mama and his daddy. And sometimes, especially when a daddy ain't there, he can still play football. He can still have a mentor in his life. He will. He'll find himself a mentor if he need one. But you know what? He probably won't. He probably will just need you to be his mama and his daddy. period. I answer everyone's questions, so if you don't stay for it, it's on you. My son, 12 exam predictions. The prediction is whatever he puts into. I can't say. Here we have GEDs, we have, all kinds of high school exams. We have all, but if the kid doesn't study and you don't tell him to and make him sit his ass down, then what do you think the result's gonna be? But if he sits his ass down and reads the result and reads to make a better result and an outcome for himself, the only thing you can do when it comes to working on your education, your life, your job, is to apply yourself. And if that person is not applying themselves, there's nothing you can do. I can't give you an answer on it. But my best friend, he could touch a book. I don't know what it was with him, but he could touch a book and read like half a paragraph and go in there and take an exam and make an A. And I had to do a lot more work than him, but I was willing to. I was the one asking my friend, can you read this essay and tell me what you think? And he would come with, he would read and come with all my mistakes. I was like, hold on, bro. I have all these mistakes in my writing and in my spelling and I did the work to get what I wanted. He didn't have to do so much work. It was innate. It was innate in him. But people, if you can ask a question, how does D think about me? If you're in no contact, are you in no contact? Are you just friends? Have you told him you thought about it more than that? Ask yourself, and don't ask yourself, give me the information so I don't have to think so much. No contact, and y'all are just friends. Then if he still thinks the world of you, that doesn't mean nothing. It just means he has a girlfriend right now. And girls or guys, mostly girls, when a man get a girlfriend, if he keeps you in his life, his girlfriend go act out a fool, a plump ass fool. So okay, if you got a boyfriend and you have this man in your life, your man gonna act a plumb ass fool. So it has nothing to do with you. It's not about you. It's about his life. And if you really loved him that much, you should have told him, or at least wait till he's single to do it. It's a girl. I know. You don't have to tell me. I know why he ghosted you. It's not because he doesn't like you or love you or adore you. It's because he got a girl right now. And she gonna act a fool if you in his life. Women don't like women friends. They just have like this jealous streak. It become like a power struggle when a woman is dating a man and then they have a woman girlfriend. The only time that works is if you're a lesbian. And even still, I have issues with that. Lesbians, it can't be an ex. It has to be just a solid friend. And it can't be somebody I actually call all the time. If I ain't calling, if it only phone call I'm allowed to make is a call to my baby. If I had one. But when I did, that was the ish. That was it. That was the ish. Of course you can ask a question. Okay. Ooh. It's a friend. if there's another female in there, you didn't say nothing. Make sure y'all 7 people in here. Put my likes on there. If you didn't say nothing, sweet, and you wanted to be his girlfriend, then maybe you should have said something then. Otherwise, you can't. You already was going out on dates. He was already chilling with you. He was already this. He was already that. Some guys are more. You have to do more than that. They like that girl that come over here and sway their body. And my name is Shalisa. Okay, look. Let them go with that, because sometimes 9 times out of 10 that shit don't work out no way. All that flirtatious stuff. And then when he's single, you take your shot or don't. It's up to you. Hey, may I know, would me and my Capricorn ex reconcile? I will answer your question. Thing is, okay, you have more information. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming with more information than some BS. Will RP and I reconcile, get married? Will we reconcile and get married? When's my turn? First of all, I'm answering you right now. Okay, sweet? Burma. Can you lay down? Stop being, oh my gosh. I can't believe I spoke to him, because now he's over here. Okay, I'm answering you right now. Everybody has a space. I will not forget your question as long as you don't leave. If you leave, you don't get an answer. The only stupid question is the only not asked one. You know what? That's the one that's not asked. Excuse me. And that's what my elementary school teacher told me. Okay. Okay, let me ask you. Is that person single? Are you together? Or are you just friends? I ain't tell you you're going to get married to somebody you ain't even spoke to. We're separated a week back. In a week? There can be reconciliation in a week. But it depends on why y'all separated in the first place. If the problem was you, then you're going to have to work to get them back. If the problem was them, then they need to work to get you back. But you have to accept that whatever's meant for you will never pass you by. It's been a week, baby. It doesn't mean it's not going to happen. And then also, maybe the reason why you separated is because maybe that person is just not sure if he wants to get married. That doesn't mean to be with somebody forever like that. You know what that means? Let them go out there and be separated for some weeks. And let them see how hard dating is. It's worse than having somebody that's going to be by your side. Let them go. Sometimes the saying that we have in America, if you let it go, then it's not meant to be. But if it comes back, then it's yours. But you have to have the silence in between. Let them go. First of all, if you love a man, you don't need your parents' permission. What? Your mama is not going to live your life forever with him. Your daddy ain't either. You are. You don't need your parents' permission to love somebody the right way. You opened up this gate. He wants you to stop asking other people if y'all belong together. That I mean, if I had a relationship, ain't nobody up in here. If you had a marriage and you had a house together and some children, ain't nobody up in there. They come and pick them up as grandparents and drop them off. They'll still be wonderful children. You'll still have a wonderful life, but you sure don't have to ask nobody permission to have it. Thank you, Nepal. It's still true. You know what I'm saying? For real. Yes. Actually, you should go to him and apologize for making him wait for so long. And all he wanted was you. There's a lot of people in this world that would love somebody like that. So if you don't go in front of this man and tell him, I understand. You can cry all you want to over the phone. He's up like really mad. And I wonder what his sign is. Because whatever his sign is depends on how long it's going to take him to get over it. Scorpios, fixed signs, it takes them a long time to get over shit. Leo, he's a fixed sign. It's going to take him a minute to get over shit. You just kind of got to. Ooh. I was married to a Leo for 13 years. It's gonna take him a time. Yes, he takes time. Yes, it do. Don't make him mad. I'm a fire sign too. Can you stop it? Okay. He's so spoiled. He wants to be held like a baby. I know you love each other. My Leo loves me too. My Leo loves me too. She really does. And she still calls me to this day. But when I effed up, she act like she don't want to forgive me, but she was the first one to F up. So the only thing she could do is come because I am not, and we're both fire signs. I know what I did. I gave my apologies, and you F that up too. So eventually, you just kind of got to let them come back. Let them go out there, experience the world. They're going to act like they can get somebody else and all that mess. Let them do that for real. Let them go out there and do it. That's what I did. But then I realized if you want a timeline, me and my Leo have been trying to work on this. And please leave your question in the box. I will answer it as long as you need to stay for it or don't. But you see me talking to someone else, I cannot skip someone just because. And yes, Virgo, you can ask a question in my box. But I haven't got my likes up yet, and I don't appreciate people asking me questions and they can't even like my stuff. Yes, Nepal, I said the same stuff to you yesterday. A lot of people have like a issue with going to watch yesterday's reading, but it's still, but on much more aggressive tone. Yeah, still the same thing. I don't, same thing. Same thing. I've this question a lot. If you have to let a lion come to you. You don't mess with an aggressive lion. You leave it exactly where it's at. Otherwise, all you're going to do is argue. And they're going to keep arguing their point. When they know it was both of y'all in the first place. It takes two people to make a relationship. I got a cup, you got a cup. I'm not the only reason why you left. So let them go do it. Yes. Quit. Let the storm settle. If you're in a sandstorm of shit, then quit and let the storm settle. Timeline. How am I supposed to know when your storm in your life is supposed to settle? Do you know when it's going to settle? I don't either, but I can give you good advice on what to do to help the storm settle. Argue less. Don't even argue with it no more. That's what settled my storm. That's what calmed my lion. I don't even argue with her no more. And she's still calling. And she said I was the one in the wrong. We're basically in no contact right now. I already know. That's how it goes. When a shit storm happens in your life, you're going to have to let the shit storm settle. It just is what it is. A lion, once you make him mad, you just going to have to just let it settle. I argued and argued and argued and argued and argued and argued and argued. She argued with me all the way to a divorce. Let the shit storm settle. And now I'm in a place in my life where I just kind of want to move on from all of it. My shit storm settled. And now she calling and trying to inbox me and find me on Facebook and do all that good stuff. Look here. I keep telling her, you had your chance. I'm done. And at first, I was the one fighting for it. That way. Do you do free readings currently? I do free reading. It says free. Free is a yes. And Napoleon, yeah, I did tell you the same thing. My lips don't lie. Some people need the same advice. For real. Thank you. I wish I knew how to pronounce okay, I'm so sorry, sweet. Jean. I know how to pronounce the last one. Miss Sarabi John. Thank you so much. Virgo, I want to know if me and my Virgo, I already answered that question. Virgo, you was in my last reading. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I'm not going to keep answering the same question for you over and over and over again, and you expect a different result. That's insanity. Maybe that's why you ain't got back together in the first place. You have to make a change eventually. You have to do something to change. It doesn't change a day later unless you've done something. You have to do something. It doesn't change in a day. You have to change yourself. It takes work. Sometimes it takes weeks, months, years. But when you know, you will know. You will know, sweet. Hello, everyone. You are right. Once I know yesterday, yeah, it's easy to let on it. But I feel lighter today. I'm so glad you do. I'm so glad you do. You don't step in the fire and you don't put your foot in the mouth of a lion that is angry. I dare you to try to go to the Serengeti of Africa or wherever their lions are. Where's white tigers? Are you going to keep fighting a white tiger? Are you gonna keep fighting a lion and the Serengetis of Africa, a hungry one, and that lion is mad? Let him be. Then work on yourself, and then decide what you want to do. And you're a Virgo. Hi Virgo, how you doing? As much as I am telling you about. So you wondering if your Virgo self and your Aquarian loves you as much as he tells you he do. And it's a long distance relationship. He's in Dubai. You know what I want to do? You know what? I'm gonna answer it like this. Dubai has like the smallest crime, it's the least crime rate in the world. Like their crime rate is like really non-existent compared to the rest of the world. It doesn't make him innocent. The thing is, if you want to connect with your relationship, go visit him or her. He. Go visit him. Put less distance in your relationship. Not a like over the phone less distance. I'm gonna call you every 5 seconds. Visit each other, travel. If you can't do that, then it's not gonna work in the first place. And that's the truth. It's just gonna be somebody he can call. And he's gonna be somebody you can call. So how much do you want it? How do you want it? How do you feel? You just kind of got to go out there and get it. If you want this one and y'all decide to be long distance and go over the internet and find somebody and y'all live cities away, countries away, this away, that away, then you're going to have to go that away. Or they're going to have to come your away. Make sure that he shares that same experience, that he comes to you and you go to him. It's an equal relationship. If you got to go to them all the time, you don't want that in the first place. But if they're willing to come to your country, you're willing to go to theirs, and it's an equal shared relationship, then at least you met and will be able to establish something. You need to establish something. Otherwise, you talk on the phone. That could end real quick. For real. As soon as he find a girlfriend, he can hang up the phone. But if you guys are who you say you are, and one thing I can say is make sure the person is who they say they are. Don't go to no foreign country before you get stole. For real. In my country, well, if we went to a foreign country to meet somebody foreign, we have to make sure that that person is okay so we don't get stolen, stuck, lose that passport somewhere. All of a sudden, we end up with somebody that's absolutely crazy. Hide your passport so you can get back. And make sure you keep enough money in your bank account to buy your return flight ticket if it doesn't work out. Internet crazy is crazy. Okay? Protect yourself at all times. God gave you this vessel. And he did. Did I miss a question? Virgo. Subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Yes. Elfida, you can ask your question. MJ, hey, baby. Welcome back. Can I know if E and my classmate has a crush on me? MJ, I already answered that. The only way to know is to ask. I already answered that question. I remember y'all's name. Can I ask a question? Of course you can. Asa, Fauja. I love the fact that I have to figure out how to pronounce these names because it makes my pronunciations even in English a lot better. But Asha, yes, Asa, yes, you can. Hi, how are you doing? You all are welcome to put your question in the chat box. I will answer them. I go up and down this chat box to answer questions. Oh my God. But you know what? A lot of people have a lot of the same question. That's why Virgo. Who is it? Virgo? Who said you gave me the same advice yesterday that I'm giving somebody else? Because I'm currently feeling for me. Okay, first of all, you're going to have to give more information than that. Are you friends? Are you associates? Somebody asked, how does somebody feel about me? And then they hadn't even talked to them yet. Spoken a word to them. I said, you want to talk to them to find out. So it kind of just depends on what your situation is, sweet. 11/25/89. When reunion possible with husband? 9/8. 9/21. So you don't know, Patel. So you don't know what your sign is. So, Patel, look up your sign and look up their sign and come back and ask me, please, sir. And you said my husband. Please, ma'am, go back and look up your sign. You're a Gemini. What's their sign? 9/21. That's Leo or the one after it. I don't know. You have to tell me. Libra. A Gemini and a Libra? Y'all both the same sign, practically. So it's gonna take works. But y'all get along well. Otherwise you wouldn't be husband and wife. It's the same sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, y'all both air signs. So it will work out. Just give it time and work it out. If you ain't willing to do the work to make a relationship happen, and they're not willing to do the work to make a relationship happen, then it's just not meant to be. But if you're willing to do the work to make a relationship happen, and they're willing to do the work to make a relationship happen, it will happen. 49, 48, 48 on my clock. Okay. Did you answer my question? I'm very sorry. It's so lag. Okay, your MJ, your question was answered earlier and yesterday and the day before that and the day before that. So yes, I did. Can you tell me if someone loves me? I am. Okay, so let me tell you something. It don't matter what your religion is. I'm Catholic. I've dated. No, well, I'm not necessarily Catholic. I'm actually just very spiritual. I changed my spirituality from Baptist to Catholic to spirituality, just spiritual. It doesn't matter what your religion is. Is there love there? It doesn't, like, the only reason why you think it matters is because there's somebody told you that it does, but it doesn't. You can still practice your religion in the same household as he practiced his religion and still come together as love. So what does it matter when you put a stipulation on it and you try to, and that's blocking your blessing, pooping in your pumpkin pie. Long time subscription. So when reunion possible for me and my husband? You know what? I'll tell you when the reunion is possible. When an air sign, you guys have a way about yourselves. You guys need to heal yourselves. Let him have his moment and you have yours. When you forget about your twin flame and just kind of live your life, that's when your reunion is possible. When you're not trying to force it. Live. Trust me. Just trust that. And then if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not meant for you. But at the same time, live your life. You only got one life to live. And then that way, you take your mind and focus off of when, where, how, and this and that and the other. Even if you have kids, live your life, and it will, whatever you want will come to you, whatever you need. Your God has you under his, between his hands. Okay? Trust in the divine and the universe. They'll work in their own way. But if you keep trying to focus on when, where, and how, you may miss a lot of opportunities of somebody that can treat you how you want to be treated. Or you can keep chasing somebody that ain't treating you right. It depends on you. Open yourself, or that person will come back to you, and get yourself together. That's what you tell them. Get yourself together. Go on out there and get yourself together. You lost your mind? I'm a beautiful being. What do you believe? What do you tell yourself? You're very welcome. Love and light. You all are beautiful beings. And you deserve the best. Even if you think, oh, yeah, everybody doesn't deserve the best. What do you mean? God made you. Everybody deserves the best. What do you mean? Have you lost your mind? You deserve to be loved. You deserve somebody that'll hold you to their dang on chest. And if you ain't getting that, tell them to move the fuck around. Go out there and try to find your greener grass. If you think the grass ain't green over here, then go out there and find it. I bet you be back. And when you do come back, you better hope I'm in a state where I ain't found somebody else or want somebody else. Can you stop? I know you see me irritated, but you need to go somewhere. Lay down. You better find me in a place where I ain't gonna be the same person you left. That's kind of the point of growing up. Grow up. Thank you for your messages. I think it says Miss Patal. Thank you so much. He gets on my nerves. Thank you. Let them grow up. You want a man? Let him grow up. You want a woman? Let her grow up. Sometimes people aren't at the level that you are, and you think that they are, and they're not. And it says, "Oh, I wanted to get married. We were supposed to get married to this person." Well, the question is, if you're supposed to, why didn't you? And if they're the one that left, or you did, then you need to place blame where it belongs. And blame is like a sucky thing, because you have to realize on both ends why you got to where you are. Oh, don't blame. Just choose life. If they didn't show up at the altar, that should tell you something. Let it tell you something. Don't deny God's source universe, your spiritual guides, your ancestors. Don't deny. You have one life to live. Do not deny what is happening right in front of your face. Okay? Okay, baby? Do not deny it. Wake up. Especially if you were in the godly state and you were just being a good wife in a good situation. But you cannot also deny it if you weren't so nice. And then you need to take your behind over there and apologize, regardless of that, whether that person takes you back or not. You need to go over there and apologize for your actions. Otherwise, karma is going to keep hitting you in the butt. Like big butt. Like shoe and foot. Keep on if you want to walk around with a foot in your butt. I don't know where I get this stuff at. But I'm glad it makes sense. It makes sense to me. It happened. It happened to me. Carmen kept sticking his foot in my butt. And the shoe too. It was real painful. And that was in life. Not like literally karma's coming down. There's a person named Karma coming down and sticking his foot and shoe in my butt. I mean, in a way that in life, Karma showed me some stuff. But not that I was wrong. That's not what Karma said. But Karma said, what you were wrong for, I'm going to clear that energy by giving you what you need. And it wasn't always pretty, but some things were. On the brokest day of my life, I found $1,500 on the street. Karma has a way of helping you. And karma has a way of letting you know. It's like God's way of whooping your butt. You think God gonna come down here with a belt and whoop you or them? It's gonna happen for them. Not to them. For them. And if it was meant to be, it's meant to be. And if it's not meant to be, it's just not meant to be. It just is what it is, sweet. I don't want to stop you from getting what's coming to you. Especially if it's positive, like new love. And always remember, you don't have to go back. You ain't dead. You haven't died. You don't have to do that. But you also, you can live a good life with or without someone else. And then when you stop looking for someone else to make you happy and look within yourself, that's when you'll find true love. Because then you'll meet somebody that is looking for happiness within themselves. That's when you find new love. And then whatever you went through don't make no damn sense. You feel me? It just don't make no sense. While you went through all that, you'll be in a situation where you kind of laughed at it. Like, oh my gosh, I went through all of that to find love. And it was right there in my face, myself. Now I want to be in a different place. Somebody who has a cup, a full one. And I've got a cup, a full one. There's not two cups. And the next card up is the Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. To the Ace of Cups. You better learn yourself. Stop chasing people. The Queen of Wands chases no one. The Queen of Wands is the beauty of the deck. The loving, the kind. Queen of Wands in the reverse, you don't want to fuck with her. And I'm mad as hell that you left in the first place. But the Queen of Wands in the upright is taking care of herself, doing new things, having new adventures, traveling, doing things that are beyond what people think that that person should do. What's beyond me? Nothing. There's a billion people in this world. I don't need somebody to chase. That shit is stressful. And yet, when a love is meant for me, it'll come here. It'll come. I don't need to chase someone to find love. If you met your partner in a bar or in a club or the person you, wherever you met them, if you met them on the street, in the grocery store, at the convenience store while you're getting gas, wherever you met them, if it was meant for you, it was meant for you. It is what it is. If you met them like your car broke down, they stopped to help you out and they asked for your number. Like you meet people in the strangest of ways. As long as you don't go looking for it. Because you go looking for trouble, you might find it. As long as you don't go looking for love. Don't. Love, when two people are meant to be, it'll come together. God don't need your help. You're an earthly being. He knows when you're right for the picking. Like grapes. I heard that saying. I heard about grapes today. God knows when you're right for the picking. Like grapes. If you don't wait for the grapes to ripen, they sour as fuck. So what's your choice? Grapes don't taste so great when they is not ripe. Somebody pick them anyway. They have like a sour taste. You gotta leave them in your refrigerator for a while, or leave them out or put them in. I mean, But when grapes are ripe for the picking, they're so sweet. Black grapes, green grapes, purple grapes, when they're ripe for the picking, they taste so sweet. Here where I live, you can taste the grape before you actually buy it. And if the grape is not ripe, I don't want it. Because when I want something to satisfy my sweet tooth, I want something ripe for the picking. Thank you very much. This is Ace of Wands Sahara Font. Much love to you all.